Okay, this will be take two. Fortunately, I went off track with the other one. So anyway, this will be an article on more of Zakaos' research, but I want people to understand you don't technically have to do anything really just to be selected, in this destructive program that they got going on. You really don't have to do anything, though. You don't. And you don't even have to do anything to even be experimented on. Now, why, you may ask? Well, simple. Whenever you walk outside, and I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to walk outside, but at the same time, the bad thing that's out there is the chemtrails, okay? And those are chemtrails. Those are not contrails. A lot of people will try to tell you those are contrails. Bullshit. And I'm just being honest. I'm being honest about that as best as I can. Because if nobody else does it, then you need somebody else to do it. There are several others being honest about that shit too. Understand, anybody who's telling you different is just being paid off to support the lie. They're being paid off to basically, misdirect you in just believing that it's nothing. Understand, this is something that not only you are breathing. This is something that your wife is or your husband is breathing. This is something that your kids are breathing. This is something that your great-grandmother, your great-grandfather are breathing in. And these are nanotech particles designed for human experimentation. This is what it is. They are not above. I just want people to understand they're not below. They are not beneath experimenting on kids or you or even your grandfolks. Okay? They're not. People who are supporting this are fully well aware of what that stuff does. Photographs have been leaked out due to people being disgusted by what the organization was doing, and if you wanted to see it for yourself, you can go ahead and check out one of my other videos farther down in the channel. You'll see photograph evidence of biohazard containers all in those planes as they're spraying out on the population. I'm just going to go ahead and say this. Contrails is supposed to be vapor, right? Vapor doesn't need a damn biohazard symbol on it. Vapor does not need no damn biohazard symbol. Nobody can say any damn thing to discredit that situation whatsoever. And if they do, well, I mean, it should be quite obvious as to what their real goal is. Anyway, this is more of Zakaos' research on fungus. Now, then, what I'm going to do is leave a link in the description to both this for you as well as a link to a video from Good Vibes. Good Vibe. I'm starting to figure out that a lot of this nanotech, this AI nanotech stuff that they're using is fungus related. So it seems like the best right frequency to use for this stuff is basically for fungus. It has the biggest effects on this. Now, I've actually tried this even before I built the right frequency belt, but I was unsure. And it turns out when I was using that, I actually was able to sleep. No joke. I just basically had the device underneath my back. I had that playing as I was trying to go get some sleep, and I actually slept like a baby. No joke. I haven't did it in a while though. But I've basically decided to go back to it and just start using that. So definitely check that out. Give it a try. See what the difference is, You can use headphones. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, particles is called military spoof spray, a.k.a. what is called in official military terms. So basically, military spoof spray is basically what this stuff is. I'm gonna actually do another video just on that alone, just so people will be able to know. Chemtrails, black goo is an ancient Chinese poison used for mind control, assassination, interrogation of the victim. The CIA. Now you see mind control, right? Here's the thing: since it's mind control, technically that's you controlling a person's mind. If you're controlling a person's mind, did you know what you can control a person to do by controlling their mind? People need to understand that. Anyway, assassination and interrogation of the victim. The CIA and the satanic Zionist Nazi warlock cult have made a hybrid of it and used it for remote hexes and curses. Cobalt, America's electrical grid controller that is a hybrid alien technology programming interface, internal gang stalking, and internal mind and body manipulation and tracking, etc. Soft killing and many other forms of bioweaponry and outright secret terrorism on civilians and whoever is a threat to the worldwide cult. They say goo cannot be killed. Fungus and parasites base. Well, no. They say goo cannot be killed because of its regeneration properties. Fact is, goo is fungus and parasite base. Fungus adapts in two parts to... Oh, I have an idea. And this is going to piss them off. If this thing is both fungus and parasite based, it means if you're not killing both of them at the same time, one of them is overgrowing the other, and it's still helping the other one reproduce. So what do you think of this? Both a right frequency playing for fungus and a right frequency playing for parasites at the same time. What do you think of that? Killing all of this stuff simultaneously. Do you all remember what I told you about before in my other videos? How like you can have two audio logs playing at the same time, one that you downloaded in the background when you use the X player, and one on YouTube too. Remember that? Now, granted, when you first tried, you may have to go back and forth with it just once or twice just to get it to work. And be mindful, not all videos will work for that. But that's giving me a pretty good damn idea now. I think I'm going to try that today. Because apparently I used the one for fungus not too long ago, just the other day. And that was pissing them off. But since it's both fungus and parasite related, I need to definitely try that. Play a frequency for both fungus, a right frequency for both fungus, and another right frequency for both parasite. I'm gonna definitely try that. Anyway, let's go. Gang stalking, mind control, body manipulation, tracking, etc. Self-killing, many other forms of bioweaponry, and outright secret terrorism on civilians and whoever is a threat to the worldwide cult. They say goo cannot be killed because of its regeneration properties. Fact is, goo is fungus and parasite based. Fungus adapts in two parts to clever into a host as a light parasite to feed off the magnetic field and alter it. The first part of the fungus is the infectant. The second is the regeneration and adaptation fungal clever or cleaver. A cleaver is to poke a hole into your RNA and alter your DNA mechanism. Simple, just make a nanobio mechanism that attacks the second part first and the fungus is dead. This is a specific fact that no moronic scientist or so-called doctor has figured out or done yet. I have just put this fact into the public domain, and this fact will change the medical industry for good. If they see it, though. Sorry, man, but I'm not logging into Facebook or anything like that. Even though you're doing good, like, Facebook's part of the problem already. With them literally doing what they're doing. Okay, this is why I am at... Wait, hold on. Done. I have just put this fact into the public domain, and this fact will change the medical industry for good. This is why I am a targeted individual, and they want me gone. Happy healing, and you're welcome. For the revolutionary information, trusty me, there is a lot more to come. Most sickness in the world are fungal based in nature. This would kill the medical world as we know it and improve the world health in general. My blog that has over 98,000 views in 4 weeks, I would like to thank everyone for sharing it and staying informed. Breaking news, the CIA, NSA, DERPA, NSA, Nazi secret exposed. Ninja. Well, it's a downloading link. So I'm going to leave a link to this for you guys anyway. This is my GoFundMe. Yeah, he had a GoFundMe. He was a targeted individual artist. God is love. It makes all. Yeah. Now that's the block V2K radiation TV mind control blocks from smart meters. Also, Candida kill, cancer parasite killers, fungus killer, Tone 528 HD. Yep. Yep. So basically, this will allow people to basically all his tones are going to be on here. If you hadn't gotten it already, go ahead and download them while you still can. Okay, detox bath and steam healing after. No way. No way. Excuse me. Now, the reason why the whole steam thing, the reason why that's a hot topic right there, if you're not aware, for all of those who stuck around on my channel, and I'm grateful for all of you, by the way, I truly am. I know I haven't said it much, but I am truly grateful for all who have subscribed to my channel, who have all seen this information and spread this information out for everybody else to be able to, you know, help themselves and fight this tyranny that's going on. I'm truly thankful for all of you. But the whole thing about steam is that when I was using my pressure cooker, right, before, and I was like, wait a minute, why are the perps freaking out? You know, there was a whole bunch of steam as I opened it up. It was going above my head, right? And all of a sudden, immediately the perps just started coming out, slamming their doors and crap. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? Like, what's the steam doing that has to get them to do that? And I'm like, wait a minute, steam must be interfering with their technology. So that was another breakthrough. Apparently, steam definitely messes with the signaling. Imagine a person being in a sauna, right? Imagine being laced with active nano and being in a sauna. Detox bath and steam healing after rife binaural tone treatments. It is best to do this 2 to 3 times a week if you're using the tones frequently and I want to see rapid results in healing. Also, it is really good to run hot water on the bottom of your feet before the massage. Also, after the detox bath massaging these points really help break up, build up bacteria, etc. in the body. To achieve best results with these tones, you need to take a detox bath twice a week if you're using them weekly or after a session. So basically, if you're taking a detox bath, massage your feet while you're in there. According to achieve best results with these tones, you need to take a detox bath twice a week if you're using them weekly or after a session. The best detox bath, according to Royal Rife, after using a Rife, 2 cups of baking soda, 2 cups of Epsom salt. If you do not have it, ionized salt is a good alternative. That's what I've been using too. A half of a cup of peroxide. Run a hot bath and stay in it at least 20 minutes after the bath. Take a shower without soap. Do not use soap. Run hot water as you can, as hot as you can. Stand the heat on your shoulders and in the places where you are infected, etc. Then make sure you run hot water on the bottom of your feet in rotation to stimulate all the nerves in your body and to help break up any infections in the body. Allow yourself 30 to an hour to do nothing because you will feel faint and sweat a lot and maybe even feel sick. It is also best to do this naked. Naked and sweat out the toxins in a towel because you're releasing toxins from the body that has been in you for a long time, and you do not want to get those toxins in on the clothes you wear. That just defeats the purpose of cleansing the body. This is normal, and you will. I guess even just means reinfecting it yourself with that stuff. This is normal, and you know you're healing and ridding your body of toxins. Fungi found in brains of Alzheimer's patients. Article in the Science. Oh wow! So basically, the fungus is technically Alzheimer's is technically them with their bullshit, and I wouldn't be surprised because technically the elderly know a hell of a lot more than we know because they've been through a lot of shit. They'll tell you some stuff that you had not known about before. But there you go. There's Zakaos. And man, everybody, including myself, owes you a huge thanks. We all do. Anyway, that'll be it for this video. I'll leave a link to this. And I also will leave a link to 2 different frequency videos. Remember, get the X Player app. Play both of these simultaneously. You can play one with the app, but you got to play the other one with on YouTube. So when you do that, just go ahead and check out the results for yourself. And I'm hoping this will do precisely what I'm pretty certain it will. Because I was wondering, right? There has to be something to just kill this stuff off directly. Unfortunately, though, this stuff is carbon-based, right? It's carbon-based. So I was wondering maybe a right frequency that can get rid of that carbon, but I don't know like how dangerous that would be because this stuff is connected to the nerves, you know? So just be careful about that, okay? Definitely be careful, but this stuff has to be out. You got to get this stuff out of your system. You got to. There's no telling what's going on. And if people didn't know, a lot of the technology that's in the cell phones, the ones that you're using right now, the ones that I'm using to record this, the ones that everybody's using, the ones that your kids are using, the ones that grandfolks are using, there is dead tone technology built within these devices, if people didn't know about that. I'm probably showcase another video of Zakaos so he'll be able to explain that to you all. May God rest his soul and all that. But man, I guess that's gonna be it for this video. Stay safe, stay strong, everybody.